Gtech Community Stadium will play host to Brentford versus Manchester United game. That ground has actually not been a very, very good hunting ground for Man United. Not very, very good hunting ground. It has been a very, very hostile ground for Manchester United. Of course, you believe with me. I know we remember vividly some time ago, maybe 2 seasons or 3 seasons ago, when Brentford United beat Manchester United by 4 goals to 0 at Gtech Community Stadium. The likes of their Ivan Toney, Jan Wissa, and their Brian Mbeumo were all on hand to hand Man United that denting blow right in front of Cristiano Ronaldo, a footballing great. That's to show you how hostile that soil has been. I don't know if I'm communicating. And now, today again, they will be up against Manchester United. Gtech Community Stadium is not a very, very easy ground to play in. They are very, very tough. Lots of their Ivan Toney, who is not there again, Jan Wissa, who has joined Newcastle United, and then Brian Mbeumo, Manchester United, which means he'll be returning back to his old club. Of course, where he was given the visibility that was needed to project him to Manchester United. Yes. Man United may not be having the best of time. They may well have fallen from grace. Yes, they follow from grace. But then they are still not underachievers in football game or in England per se. Of course, that game is a game where there's no Thomas Frank again with Brentford. A couple of things have changed at Gtech Community Stadium with so many players moving up. But one good thing is that most of them moved to English teams and they will all be coming back to Gtech in one way or the other, or in one game or another, of course. Then lacks of Amorim, who has not really been flexible. We have Sesko, who is yet to score his first open Manchester United account. Of course, the coach is also expecting that this player will hit the ground running. Of course, the fan base believes so. This is football for you. A player may start slow, but then hit the ground running at a point, and everything goes well from there. Yes. But then you're not going to say that's how it is. It will always be. There will always be tough time in football. Ruben Amorim has actually been a very, very stiff or mechanical manager per se. But then he has to understand that football is about flexibility. When you try this way, it's not working, you try this other way. Not just football, life as well. But then the coach is insistent that his strategy must work, that it must be implemented, he must deliver with it, Man United. Of course, at a point, Man United, if the man does not change his strategy, then you have to change the man. But that's left for Man United. If you're satisfied with that, I don't know what you make of this my adage, but then do whatever I wish to do with it. But all I know is that Brentford versus Manchester United today is not going to be an easy game at all. Of course, that ground is a tough one. We'll have to know what happens. Bruno Fernandes is still yet at the top of the chart of the most creative player so far this season. But unfortunately, he's in a team where the conversion rate is very, very low. That's what you have to say. You have to understand as well. But it's okay. We'll see how that pans out today between Man United and Brentford at Gtech Community Stadium. Let's have your thoughts in the comment section, guys.